everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. Here are my full-time thoughts of Viborg 0, West Ham 3, leaving it 6-1 to West Ham United in the second leg playoff on aggregate in the UEFA Conference League. Right, so let's go straight back into it. The third kit, I think, looks fucking terrible. I know a lot of people like it, but at least have the flames at the back. West Ham, seriously, come on. It's embarrassing to have flames on there and it just stops at the sides. It's pathetic. It really, really is sad. But anyway, first 15 minutes into the game, Viborg attack quite early on for a few times, and we started to grow into the game. I'm just referring to my notes. With some nice football, but nothing really doing. But a great try by Samaka. But their goalie, as he was last week at the London Stadium, was all over it, and it looked like probably either I couldn't even make out who it was. Maybe Souček, I think it was trying to get on the end of the rebound, but. You know, we still conceded some Viborg attacks, so there's still a lot of work to do. We seem to be keeping the a lot of the time during the game. We seem to be not keeping the ball. Seem to be giving them the ball quite frequently. You know, 21 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock, and Skamaka scores from a great ball from Tomas Souček to make it 4-1 on aggregate. And Skamaka's part of his goal celebration was holding his ear up to the away fans. So he's obviously aware of what people were shouting to him, either during the game or online, possibly. You know, but 2-2 now for him. Okay, granted, yes, you know, Viborg, and no disrespect to Viborg in any shape or form. I've enjoyed watching them for both legs. I think they're a very, very fantastic team, and I wish them all the best for this upcoming season. They've got some very, very good players in there. The player that stands out for me over the whole time until he was subbed off in the second half was Ibrahim Said. I think he's a great player. I'll take him now, to be honest with you. If we're needing a sort of an attacking midfielder, he sits that mold. He really, really does. But anyway, guys, as I said, you know, we go into the goal 1-0 down. Sorry, 1-0 up, I should say. Viborg are 1-0 down is what I was trying to say. Former lead striker Grotz, I think you pronounce it, takes on half of our midfield and defence, to be honest with you. On just a few, you know, 5 or 6 minutes later, nearly scores. You know, it was an easy save from Areola on the 42nd minute from a header from Bondi, or Boni, however you pronounce it. Figure out now you actually call him Kera, not Kahira, or however it's Kera's away from it. So thank you very much to the commentators on Premier Sports for doing that. Apologies, guys. I did think it was going to be on BT Sport, but yeah, for some random reason, Premier Sports got it instead. Nearly conceded in the latter stages of the 43rd minute, but a great double save from Areola, once again proving that he needs to start this weekend. He really, really does. But again, we were losing the ball all too easily and almost getting punished for it, and we go into the break after 2 minutes of added time, 1-0 up. Fantastic. Second half, exactly the same as it was against Brighton. So much brighter. Some very good chances, but cut short by a very, very good Viborg defence. 50 minutes, we get a corner in, and boom. Sorry, it wasn't fit. That wasn't the 50 minutes. That's in a little bit. That's in about 12 minutes time. But on the 50th minute, great ball to Ben Rama. Beautiful run from him. Goes into the back of the net. Loops that round the corner of the net, and it's 2-0 and 5-1 on aggregate. And as I say, 12 and a half minutes later, we get a corner, and so scores from it. Very, very good corner, and a very, very good time goal from him as well. Cornet had a good few chances, but fluffed it every single time. Either it was too late for the ball, or that attempt towards the end of the second half, he just absolutely was perfect. I was screaming at the telly, when Ben Rama was running in, was cutting in. I was shouting to just pass it to Cornet, and of course he did. Perfect decision from him, but yeah, Cornet just absolutely fucking skies it. It's just, and he's trying. We want to see that. He'll get there. He will genuinely get there. Because we know how good he was with Burnley last season. He will get there. It's just the fact we just got to give him some time. That's it. You know, I know the time is at a premium at the moment, you know, guys, but yeah. But anyway, so, you know, Skamaka comes off and Antonio comes on. Downs and Coventry come off for Souček and Benrahma, respectively, on the 69th minute. And then on the 81st minute, Creswell gives the captaincy armband to Ogbonna, who played. I'm so glad he started the full 90 minutes. played the full 90 minutes, I should say. Such a good... He's fit. He's fit. I don't give a fuck what Moyes says. He's fit. He's clearly fit enough. And also, so Creswell comes off and Zuma comes on, moving Johnson to left back, and Lanzini comes on for finally making his senior debut. Occo Flex, the academy player, I thought did pretty well for the 10-15 minutes he was on the pitch for. There was only a couple of minutes of added time. And on the almost to the 86th minute, we nearly conceded again. But as I say, that's taking absolutely nothing away from Viborg in any shape or form. I think they're a very, very good side. And as I said, I wish if any of you Danish fans are watching, thank you guys. You guys are genuinely brilliant. You did make me laugh at the start of the game because it sounded like you guys were singing about Bobby Moore. If anybody was watching the game and is Danish, please let us know if that was the case. But yeah. Great side, Viborg. They've played brilliantly well. They didn't give up for the full 90 minutes, so props to you over both legs for absolutely fantastic, brilliant, great. But we go in absolutely smashing it. So guys, as always, put your comments in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on this as well. And the preview for the Villa game will be going up tomorrow. You'll see it coming up soon. The video's already available on Patreon if you want to support the channel for under half a pint a month plus VAT. So you get access to full extended Patreon previews, which include it's exactly the same as these videos, the previews, except that we go into a bit more details about play analysis for the opposition and play analysis for the homes for our side as well. But everything else stays exactly the same. Plus, there's also weekly articles from Dennis and AJ going up there in a minute. AJ's not doing it weekly, but Dennis is certainly trying to do it. So there's more content coming, giving you much better value for money. But in the meantime, guys, I'm not here to pledge you to sign up to Patreon. I'd love it if you could, of course. But if you're new to the channel and you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, then by all means, please do like, share and subscribe. And of course, as I say, put your comments in the comment section below as always. So in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic rest of your week. As I say, the Villa preview is going up tomorrow. Will be available at 2 o'clock. And I'll keep an eye out if we're going to do the watch along for it as well, because it's the bank holiday weekend, so I can't 100% commit to it yet. But if we're available, the watch along will be done. But in the meantime, guys, if I don't see you over the weekend, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend, and I'll see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.